photographed art.
Hey! Yeah. We're at Teresa Flowers' show at her studio, and we've bumped into the artist, sculptor, musician, John Hootlinger, Hans Monument, the Disco Trippers, Boxcar Kids, several other Salt Lake projects. And then we have the talented genius, the artist extraordinaire, Teresa Flowers, in her studio 134B at the new Art Space Commons or something like that.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah. You want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
I'd love to. So on this wall over here, there's 50 plus new photos. I've done all these in the past 9 months. And on this wall is my paintings and also kind of found objects and drawings. And on this wall is also paintings and drawings too.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
And then I also have my Sleepictures products out for the holidays.
Oh, that's right. She's a clothing designer and accessory designer and jewelry designer. All these wonderful things. Are you going to be open for the holidays and stuff for people to come out and buy their gifts?
Yes, I'll be open until January 7th.
January 7th.
We played like 3 hours.
Very
Can I tell you more about this work over here?
Please, please.
Okay. So this work tells a story, it's body of work. It's a lot about, I was diagnosed with having Lyme disease and I was really ill for about a year and I was in the hospital and I had a PICC line and in that time I ended up falling in love and it's kind of about this whole process of falling in love and also being sick.
Falling in love and being sick. And so these tell of your stories and trials and different things to deal with.
It's kind of it's a lot about finding your soulmate and finding that person who's right for you. Even though there's all these people in the world, but there's like that one person that you're really drawn to. And this piece here is it's about living with your family and losing your family and wondering if you're going to see them in the next life. So it's about the past and the future. So I draw over these old vintage photos to give the effect of possibly living with these people in a different time and space. So it's about hoping to see these people again that you truly love.
Very understandable. Very
cool. This is kind of about finding your soulmate as well. Finding, you know, like the child within, finding its soulmate. And
you're such a romantic.
I am.
That's
a romantic.
very cool. Now, are these representative of you and your found one?
Yes.
Little babies.
They're little inner children.
Very cute. Those are cool dolls.
Thanks. And then these are a lot about. I lost both of my parents, so it kind of talks about thinking, like really finding the male and female, mother and father in like the trees and the wind, and thanking my parents for actually being able to experience those things, and then just finding myself being alone in all of that.
I've always really liked the way you draw your people in the eyes. Your eyes are very cool. Very nice.
And when I got sick, I was really battling with coming back to Salt Lake or staying in Los Angeles where I lived. So it was kind of the mountains versus the sea within me. Like, do I want to be in the mountains or do I want to be at the sea? And
that's
so
a tough one, huh?
Yeah, so these are kind of about that.
Mountains versus the sea. You spent a lot of time in California, San Diego, and stuff like that?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. And didn't you do some shows down there?
I did, yeah, I did. And this one is about thinking about who you are and kind of cracking out of that egg and really dealing with what's going on and what's wrong and that really like that chaos of confusion of hurt and sadness and having the strength to find a way to get through all that and then being brave.
Being brave. You are very courageous. That's very cool.
So how long find out that you were sick?
I've been sick for a long time, but I found out it's been the past 2-3 years. And then I put this here, this arthritis, because I found out I had a really disabling and very uncommon form of arthritis. And this, I was dating someone, and his family kind of gave me the impression that I wasn't good enough for him because of this arthritis, and it really hurt me, and it really hurt my heart, especially not having my family around. So this is kind of talking about that I have this condition, and it is a part of who I am. And if that's not good enough for you, well then you're a shallow, snobby, dishonest, self-serving, and unhuman person.